Good morning. Welcome to our Reflections for Lent on Wednesday, the 24th of March. I'm Sandra and I'm a member of St Paul's Church, Hook. Today's reflection is entitled, What's Wrong? This sounds a somewhat negative title, but let's see where it leads us. We will start with a reading from Romans chapter 8, verses 19, 22 and 23. For the creation waits with eager longing for the revealing of the children of God. We know that the whole creation has been groaning in labour pains until now. And not only the creation, but we ourselves, who have the first fruits of the Spirit, groan inwardly while we wait for adoption, the redemption of our bodies. C.S. Lewis, in his book Mere Christianity, writes this: enemy-occupied territory. That is what the world is. Christianity is the story of how the rightful king has landed. You might say, landed in disguise, and is calling us all to take part in a great campaign of sabotage. The gospel story doesn't merely talk about individual human sin and weakness, difficult enough although those things are. It goes on to claim that because of our collective selfishness and distance from God, the whole creation has somehow been infected and fallen under the influence of darkness. This is why our best individual efforts to do better, to be better, tend not to come to very much. Paul portrays this as a creation which groans like a woman giving birth, longing for freedom, longing for new life. Both Paul and C.S. Lewis would agree that Christians are called to work and pray for that new creation to be born. We know that the views of well-known people such as Sir David Attenborough on climate change and Prince Charles on farming are making a difference. Let's hope our own individual efforts to make our world a better place also bear fruit. Let us pray. Gracious God, I know that things are not the way they should be in the world, or even in me. Please forgive us when we go wrong, and help us to work for your kingdom of justice and peace. Amen. Thank you for joining me.